Hi, like, subscribe and share. Today it's a little different video than teaching normally stuff. I will be using the official stuff that Cambridge gives to teachers. Okay, I'm not a teacher. Okay, remember, I am not a Cambridge teacher. I found these. I found these not very where I found them. Okay, I do not want to want to let Cambridge not have the money that we give to them with our exams be wasted because they are just giving these for free instead of for fresh money. This pack will help you develop your learners' mathematical skills as defined by assessment objective 1 A1 knowledge. To be honest, nobody even knows AO1. I do not even mention AO, like this is about AO1, AO2, etc. It's so stupid. I mean, yes, this is a cool thing, okay, but I've never seen this even be mentioned or any other areas other than that one bit in the syllabus. Okay, I could just go on to seeing where AO and D stuff are, but classroom teachers, okay, so this is for IGCSE, remember. Okay, so for O levels it may be different. Okay, it did only this part. It's still 1.10 limits of accuracy. Okay, but normally, yeah, this is C. Let's say they adopt this answer. Sure. Okay, so what do you need before this? Okay, what do we need to teach you guys for this? SC 1.9. Okay, estimation. Okay, and 1.6 is ordering. Sure. Going forward, impossible. Mensuration. Damn, mensuration even. Introduction video. No thanks. Okay. Why is this pixelated? Why is this not? Oh my god. The often confusion about upper bound compared with rounded values. No. Contextual examples to investigate. Example, area of rectangle. You may believe that to find the LB for calculation for each variable, you can connect this. As in lesson 4, when they use LB, UB, LB, and UB, lesson 1, accuracy and bounds nearest to 10, 100 or 1000. So what do we need? A whiteboard? My whiteboard. Lesson 1 presentation. Okay. And worksheets 1A, 1B and 1C. Where are you? Worksheets. Wow. Oh god. Okay, I need to open this up somewhere. Okay. By the end of the lesson, all learners should be able to round numbers and recognize both the upper bound and LB, both the UB and LB for a variety of numbers in context. Of lesson 2 presentation. Okay, sure. Main lesson. Okay, this is a 10-minute task. Oh my god. 40 minutes. Slides 12 to 22. 13 and 14 provide number lines which you can use. differentiation. You could focus on bounds for numbers to the nearest whole number. As an alternative, you could look at both rounding and rounding to whole numbers and to a given number of decimal. What do you mean? This is lesson 2. Sorry. Okay, this is starter and the main lesson. Okay. I was like, why are we not using worksheet 1 anymore? Inequality learned notation. Okay. Slide 4. Newspaper headline. Oh my god. Optional using a number line. Damn. You're giving your people preferences. Damn. Okay. Worksheet 1B. Sure. Planetary that follows. What is a planetary? What? Okay, how long is this lesson? 45, 15? 1 hour long? What? What is this? Oh dude, why is this 1 hour long? I have it's a card game. Okay. There are 4 lessons. Dude, who is gonna spend 4 hours learning? This is so stupid. Worksheets. Okay, this is the pages. Who on earth is gonna spend 4 hours learning? And I even links to a website that likely aren't even alive today. Let me know if you want me to like actually go through this stuff, because this all is this very niche. Yeah, this is tedious, hard work. You got to print it out, you got to then cut it out, you got to fold it, you got to glue it. That's so bad. What are these numbers in the front? Right, 4,800. What is the LB? Huh? What? 4,000 to the nearest 1,000. What is the lower bound? 200. 4,000 minus 200. It should be 3,800. What is this? Where is Omni? Oh my god. What is going on? Dude. No, I think these are all messed up. No, like shuffled around. Okay, I hope that's the case, like this is to that to the nearest 100. It will be 1250. Okay, there's like 2 cards that match to this lower bound. And what is the okay, 1250 should be like 1200, and upper bound something, like see, these both correspond to the same thing. I think these are just random cards you can print out for your thingies, for your students. Sorry, not for your thingies. Okay, I mean there are nothing. To be honest, I hate this. Okay, I generally hate this notation. Lower bound, upper bound. I have not even seen a single question use this. Trust me. I have not even seen a single question even use this. What is this? Dude, why is there... Wow. Are you really going? Are you really doing this? And dude, look at this. All this for what? For hours of slow learning. They really want to get your money. Dude, I do not even want to sign up for a teacher. What is it? Like, who's going to go through all this card work? This is for a grade. It's not for IGCSE. This is like yeah. See, this is for something like wait, yeah, lower secondary or primary. This is so slow. Literally, like, what is going on? What on actual earth is going on? Why are there shapes? Oh my god. You haven't even done mensuration yet. Ew, Arial and this font. I do not even know what this font is, but it's like using MS Word. This is literally MS Paint or something. It looks so MS Paint. The thick outline and stuff continued. It continued. This answer font. What is this? There's like E. Okay, thank God. Huh? What? It's a snake? No, Gina. Sure. Understandable. This looks like a old marking scheme you would find in like a old papers, like around 2015, before 2017. Okay. Looks good. I still do not like this. Okay, like, Arial math. Are you really that? Do you really hate yourself? I mean, for what I can see, they do, but yeah. A Newton meter. Newton per meter area. Dude, what on earth is this? What on earth is that unit? And there are 2 free pages you can have in a telephone. Okay, you may call 2022, and this is for 2025. Something's fishy. The video they had on the page that I got this from, that's from 2018. Like, bro, update your stuff. This is a new syllabus. You are preparing students for the new syllabus. Why do you not have stuff? I mean, yes, you aren't going to re-record, remake everything, but change the branding a little or something. Either that, or these are just free files, any files that you are given formally, or 2020, 2025, 26, 26. I don't know. Okay, this was the rant of this video. Let's actually go to the actual studying. Okay, of limits of accuracy. See something different? This, yeah, I do not want to talk about it. Okay, but just be grateful. I have a good worksheet thingy to show you stuff. Okay, this is estimation, accuracy, and rounding. Okay, chapter. So, like in the thingy sheet that it said, before it you should cover estimation and ordering. I will also cover those for free. Yes, for free in this video. Okay, yes, it is limits of accuracy, but before that you must know ordering. We order numbers according to their magnitude, from lowest to smallest to highest or largest, or vice versa. Okay, so either you are going to be given like this, 5, 5, 4, 3, depending on what thing. Something it's mostly smallest. Okay, for the most part it is going to be smallest. They will tell you largest, coldest, hottest, whatever. Okay, they will tell you. Just read the question, please. Questions will give you a set of 3 to 5 numbers in any form. This is a normal minus, not a dash minus, and we have to order them. Example, order the following from smallest to largest, starting from smallest. How did we do this? Okay, so the first step is return them into decimal form. You aren't going to look at this and say, yes, they are in this form because I just looked at them. No, people will question, how do you even do that? Okay, so what do you do? Since this number system is a decimal based number system, we know how to order it like this. We are just wired to know like this. So we first turn them into order into their magnitude form. Now, yes, some, especially this is the outstander. What any you're probably this is paper 1. I do not know how to do this. You aren't going to get this. Do not worry. If you are unfortunate enough to get these thingies, do not worry. A simple way to think of these as hey, this is less than this, so this must be less than 8. Okay, less than 8. So it is a smaller value than 8, so it must be less than. So this is what you have to do. This is 3. This 3, where is it? It is between 1 and 4. Okay, 3 must be somewhere around here. Okay, near to 2, further from 1 and further from 2, so around here. Okay, so you are going to pick it some median value, 1.7. okay, 1.75, 3/4 of the way there. Don't worry. Okay, that's an approximation. Okay, you will be lucky enough to not get these absurd examples that are given. Okay, either it's going to be a same type like fractions and decimals, these standard forms, indices, etc. Then you are going to order them as told in the question. Okay, the question says small, large, this, that, blah blah blah. Here we have smallest to largest. Okay, so obviously smallest to largest, we have ordered them. Next, you are going to write the original form that the question have given you as. So example, this is here, this is here. Okay, you aren't going to write their magnitudes. No, you are going to write what in the form they were given to you originally by the question. Okay, next is equality inequality symbols. For this, you need to know what the left hand side and the right hand side of the equation is. Okay, so if you have watched a few of my videos, okay, you may see me saying make this the left hand side, make the right hand side. I don't remember if I ever had said that, but in algebra videos, okay, normally algebra, calculus, blah blah blah, you have these left hand side, right hand side. Now if you are I think it's called dyslexic people. Okay, I do not know my debuff names very well. Okay, this is your left hand side, tera ulta hath. Okay, and this is your right hand side, tera seedha hath. Okay, now the hand you eat from. Okay, if you may have heard that if you are awesome. So here, okay, equals is equals. Okay, it means literally the same thing, because nothing is more equal than two parallel lines. That's why that's the symbol is here. Inequality, you know how you when you write something and you go na. This is the inequality sign. You go na and it goes na. It means they are not the same. Okay. In questions like so, like which write down a symbol. Okay, symbol representing their magnitudes and stuff. If you write this is acceptable. But if questions, then for the clever people who do actually write this, will specify to use these symbols and not the not equal symbol. Okay, that's why I think the why they do they write these symbols is because of the clever people who just know that this is not equal, so boom, not equals. Less and greater than. Okay, now on alone you may confuse yourself that is this was this less or greater than. Think to know this. Okay, what these symbols represent. Either remember them as the greedy alligators, the greedy gators. Okay, this is to the right. So it will always eat the value greater in magnitude to the right of it. Okay, these alligators want the greater magnitude number. That is why they face like so. So this looks like a less than sign, and this looks like a greater than sign. Okay, here I have told you left greater than and less than. Okay, I just have very long English. Sorry if you not want to read a lot. Okay, this is the reason I made this video also. It can also be seen as the arrow pointing to the lower quantity, or being the mouth of a greedy alligator wanting the larger quantity. Okay, so yeah, it is also the opposite. These face to the smaller magnitude number. Okay, these are less than and greater than symbols. Okay, they are mainly used for algebra only. I did not put these in the normal, thingy. Sorry, this is example. I did not replace this and this. Okay, yeah, you see, you can catch mistakes when you use inequalities chapter. Okay, this is very much used. Okay, if you do not know inequalities, so like and subscribe if I should cover it. Okay, and this is my own color thingy, inequalities. Next chapter 2. That is the color of chapter 2. Yeah, so some fun color stuff. Ice initially. Okay, when I look at notes and stuff which use color, I say math is not about sunshine and rainbows. It's not colorful, and I'm here using color. Don't worry. Rounding, you must know rounding, right? Please tell me you know rounding. You can pause the video to read. Done. Okay, significant figures is a bit out of the scope of I'm not going to teach you significant figures. Pause the video, you can read it. I hope it's self-explanatory, the explanation I have written. And yeah, rounding and hallucination. Okay, you can also pause the video. Okay, I'm going quick because I do not want to spend so much time teaching and so estimation, blah 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 blah, limits of accuracy. Finally, okay, you may have skipped this part using the chapters below. A measurement may be off by some degree. It is estimated to some degree, yes, to some accuracy. Example, nearest 10 centimeter, nearest 10, nearest whole, nearest 0.1, etc. The given value of the measurement is the given value g. Okay, here I have stated g. It could be any variable. I just told it to be g. It could be anything. Okay, c, x, etc. Okay, it's like algebra thing. The highest accuracy covers is the upper bound, and the lowest accuracy that it covers is the lower bound. I did I told you already I hate this rotation, and I clearly hate it. I forgot. This is a. This is not a slash lay. Upper bound is calculated by adding half of the accuracy given. So g of u is given value plus half the accuracy. Accuracy will be given. It will be given. Okay. So in questions like round of the number. Okay, like some. Let's say a measurement like a 10 example 10 centimeters is written to the nearest whole number. What does this mean? Whole number meaning 1 centimeter, nearest to 1 centimeter. This is your accuracy. Okay, don't mind the background noise. Okay, sorry. So your accuracy, okay, here it is a 1 centimeter. You are going to take this, okay, and add or subtract depending on what it asks you. Okay, so example, upper bound. What is the upper bound of this measurement? You are going to add half of your accuracy. Add half of a centimeter, so it will be 10.5 centimeter. Subtract half a centimeter. You are finding the lower bound of this. So it will be example 9.5 centimeter. Okay, the question will tell you what to do. Okay, the question will okay, because else how would it tell you to compute LB? Okay, it needs to tell you what to do in order for you to do that. Lower bound is calculated by subtracting half of the accuracy. G of L is equal to given value minus half of the accuracy. The unit of given value and accuracy must be the same. Conversion of units is in ratios, rates, time and speed chapter. This is not in blue color. Sorry, inconsistency. I know everyone experiences it. Okay, every notes I have seen for maths has inconsistency. Sorry for being inconsistent. Operations on bounds. Now this, okay, as I saw earlier in the video, that the guide told us that we need to be careful for these, especially for subtraction and division. I have, okay, this may look a bit scary with the subscripts and stuff. Do not worry. Okay, I'll explain it to you. Why are you being scared? For addition, for upper bound add up all upper bounds, and for lower bounds add all lower bounds. English, right? For upper bounds, calculate upper bounds. Okay, if the question states find the parameter, the upper bound of the parameter. So what does the parameter be? Parameter is sum of all sides. You add all the sides. So if we are finding the upper bound, we add all of the upper bounds together. Okay, the simple stuff. Now to know that if you want to add, subtract this stuff, you are going to look at the situation that you are given. Either you are going to be multiplying, either you are going to be dividing, etc., given by the question. Okay, the story that the question tells you. Okay, now it may be a constant. Okay, some may be a constant like P, like say Kelvin. Find the upper bound of Kelvin. So it is centimeter plus that value. I do not remember. Sorry, I'm not chemist. I haven't even to terminal physics chapter in physics or chemistry. So yeah, this is a constant, and a constant does not have an upper bound or a lower bound. It is constant. So do not worry. Let's find the upper bound. Okay, and this is like, okay, constant is constant. So you can add the constant. But you need to know addition. For addition, you are going to use all of in the same bound as in here. Okay, it does not matter. Okay, so that's that. Same for the lower bound. You are going to add all of the lower bounds. Here the dot and then the subscript shows that this process is for infinitely many terms as you want. Okay, as you wish, as you need. Let's quickly skip to multiplication. Okay, Since it's simple, same concept. You are either having all the same. Yes, you definitely are having all the same for every case, for upper bound and the lower bound. So you are going to multiply every upper bound and every lower bound with itself. Okay, and it's the same for constants. Okay, if we are doing area is equals to height is constant times length. Length is your, with accuracy. So this will be this will vary. Now height, okay, example in the question, height is a constant. So height will be a constant. You do not have to find the upper bound, lower bound of it, because it is not it does not be under error. For subtraction and division, okay, here what you have to do, okay, simple, okay, very simple. The first term will always have the same bound as the bound you are calculating, and the subsequent terms will have the alternate bound. Okay, here for upper bound we have lower bound, for lower bound we have upper bound. Okay, same stuff. For subtraction, for upper bound subtract lower bounds of the other terms from the upper bound of the first term. For lower bound, subtract the upper bounds of the other terms from the lower bound of the first term. Okay, English, I know, love it. For this, remember the bound of the first term is the same and the other terms subtracting are upper bounds. I should reinstate this. Sorry. Okay, restate this. Okay, I have space to write the new English. Okay. I hate FLE. Thanks. This is because, okay, this is in brackets because multiplicative. Okay, this will be then a of u minus bl minus dl minus blah 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 blah. Okay, so not worry about that. And same in multiplication, division. Okay, these terms are all in the denominator. Okay, remember that division, this will be bl dl, and then you can combine this blah blah blah. And yeah, this is just simplification. Okay, like either it's in this or either you can represent it like so as a fraction or repeated division. Okay, like series of divisions. Okay, I hope these you understand something. Okay, like, subscribe and share. Okay, for the questions, okay, I do not have time to show you the questions. Okay, but I hope you may find them easy. Okay, you just remember what operation you have to do given the story given in the question, and boom.